Greetings, everybody. It's the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Jeffrey Guterman. And we've got a ball game here. August 20, 1969. It's the Cleveland Indians at the Oakland A's. Second of a two-game series. And Kathy Harden has arrived. How do you like that? Kathy Harden has arrived. Good morning to you. In the first game, the Oakland A's won it 8-7. Cleveland tied the game at 7 in the top of the ninth with a home run by Duke Sims. And as some of you may recall, I don't know how that happened. But in any case, Oakland won got 2 runs in the bottom of the ninth to win it. Actually, I think they walked in. Yeah, Kubiak had a walk-off walk. And McDowell went all the way. That's what happened. That's a tough loss. It's a beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic, 1969 baseball. Let's look at our opening lineups. It'll be Louis Tiant for Cleveland. He's a right-hander. He's had trouble this season. He's won 7. And then Blue Moon Odom going for win number 16. For the Cleveland Indians. Leading off is Jose Cardinal. He's in center field. Batting second and catching, Duke Sims. Batting third at first base, Tony Horton. The cleanup hitter is Ken Harrelson. He is in right. Russ Snyder batting fifth. He's in left field. Batting sixth is Lou Klimchak. He is at third. It's a El Tiante kind of day. Indeed it is. I agree. Vern Fuller batting seventh. He is at second base. It's about time El Tiante comes around. Batting eighth is Eddie Leon. He's at short. And El Tiante, the pitcher. And batting ninth. He lost 20 in real world. For the Oakland A's, it's Bert Campaneris leading off at shortstop. And yes, I see that RS is here early on. Batting second is Jose Tartabull in center field. Batting third, Hot Dog Jackson, he's in right. He leads the majors in home runs with 43. Batting fourth is Captain Salbando, third base. Danny Cater batting fifth, he's at first. Dick Green batting sixth at second base. Tommy Reynolds batting seventh, he's in left. Phil Roof is back in the lineup. He's been out for a bit. Catching and batting eighth. And the pitcher is Blue Moon Odom. He is a right-hander. And again, he is going for win number 15. And the A's take the field. We're at Oakland, Alameda. It's a brief two-game series. Again, Oakland took the first game 8-7. With a walk-off walk drawn by Ted Kubiak in the bottom of the ninth. And leading it off is Jose Cardinal for Cleveland. Okay, we're ready to play ball. Here's Blue Moon now. And the pitch to Jose. That's going to be 6-6 right-handed. And that is single 1-16. He gets it through Jose with a base hit to lead it off. That's the way to do it on a Tuesday morning, Jose. He will be a 1-15 being held. And here's Duke Sims now. Here's Blue Moon now from the stretch. Oh, thank you, Mike. Thank you very much, Mike, and welcome here. We're glad to see you. Here's Duke Sims. And the pitch, 5-3, left-handed. Grounds it back to Blue Moon. He's a 1. He's a 126. That's going to be 12-1. That's going to be 26. E26. And Blue Moon boots it for an error. Oh, my. So it's first and second. With nobody out. And here comes Tony Horton now. The Indians come into this in last place in the East. 32 games under 500, 41 games behind the first place Baltimore Orioles. It's been a tough year. Okay, here's Blue Moon now. It's first and second with nobody out. And Horton at the plate. Here's the pitch. That's 3-11 right-handed. It's a base hit up the middle. Let's see if Jose stretches it. He's rounding third. 1-17. My Lord, he's fast. And they're going to let him score and hold the runners. And Cleveland gets off to a quick 1-0 lead here on a Tuesday morning. In the top of the first. A base hit by Horton. It's first and second, still nobody out. Blue Moon having trouble here today. Okay, here's Blue Moon from the stretch. Facing Hawk Harrelson now. And the pitch to Harrelson. That's 3-7 right-handed. He walked him, so Blue Moon has loaded the bases. It's a very, very tough first inning here for Blue Moon. Some days you have it, some days you don't. Here's Russ Snyder now, left-handed hitter. Bases are full of tribesmen. Jose already has scored. It's 1-0 Cleveland. We're just underway here, top of the first. Okay, Russ Snyder steps in. Infield is back. And here's the pitch from Blue Moon. Whoa, that's 6-8. That's going to be right-handed. Grounds it to first, double play. And Sims comes home. That's an unearned run. And it's 2-0. Horton goes to third. And now Luke Klimchuk. It was a grounder to first. Carter. Cater. Jesus. I wrote Carter. Can you believe? Maybe I'm thinking of Jimmy Carter, who's not doing so well. Cater stepped on the bag through to second to force to get the double play with Paul Carlson. It's 2 outs now, and Horton is on third, and Luke Klimchuk is the batter. 2 runs in this inning. Okay, here's Blue Moon now with 2 away. The pitch to Klimchuk. And that's 5-6 left-handed. Grounds it to short X. Campanara's 328. That'll be 18-3. And he throws him out. And the side is retired. But 2 runs for Cleveland. One of them was unearned. On 2 hits, the error, the walk, and 1 left on. We've gone a half an inning. It's Cleveland 2. Oakland coming to bat. And here's Louis. Sweet Louis Tiant. And it's a Tuesday morning. It feels like a Saturday to me. Tuesdays feel like Saturdays, and Saturdays feel like Tuesdays to me. They all blend together. Big Louis Tiant has had a rough go of it this year. Let up a lot of home runs, but we'll see how he fares against the A's here. Leading it off is Bert Campanaris for Oakland. Here's Tiant now. He's ready. The windup and the pitch to Bert. That's going to be 6-5 right-handed. He grounds it to short X. That's for Leon. He's a 438. 24. He throws him out. Nice play by Eddie Leon. And there's 1 away. Here's Jose Tartabull now. He's in for the injured Rick Monday. Monday's been out for a bit now. Been out for about a week to 10 days, give or take. Okay, Tiant is ready. Tartabull, left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch from Tiant now. That's 1-9 right-handed. There's a base hit by Tartabull. Thrown in by Cardinal. Tartabull on first with 1 out. Here's Hot Dog Jackson now. 43 home runs, leading Major League Baseball. One ahead of Frank Howard, the big man for Washington, Hot Dog Jackson. Here's Louis now. From the stretch with Tartabull on first, 1 out. And the pitch to Jackson. Oh boy, that's 110. And that's going deep into the gap, and it's rolling to the wall. It's a double by Jackson. He just missed a home run. Tartabull goes to third. 1-15, that'll be to center field. 1 to 15, he'll hold. 1 to 14. That's a tough call, but we're going to let Bando come up. I know that's a very conservative call. Jackson with a 110 right-handed. Just missed a home run. And it's second and third, one out. Here's Sal Bando, the captain. That was a close call. Infield is back here. And they're going to walk Bando. Bando has been walked intentionally. They're going to try to set up the double play. Okay. Here's Danny Cater now. The infield is back for the inning-ending double. Here's Tiant now, and the pitch to Cater. That's going to be 5-10 right-handed. Grounds it to short, double play. Turned by Eddie Leon. Boy, was that pretty. And the side is retired. A 5-10, grounded to short A. Side retired, no runs for Oakland. 2 hits, the intentional walk to Bando, and 2 left on. And we've gone 1, it's Cleveland 2. Oakland nothing. Louis lucky to get out of that. We move to the top of the second here. Vern Fuller will lead it off. So it was an action-packed first inning. It's 2-0 Cleveland. Here's Blue Moon now, facing Vern Fuller to get a starter. Okay, Blue Moon is ready. The wind-up and the pitch to Fuller. That's going to be 5-5 right-handed. Struck him out. That's the first for Blue Moon. Here's Eddie Leon. That's a strike, swing and strike to Leon. Okay, Blue Moon. And the pitch to Leon. That's going to be a 6-8 right-handed. Walked him. So Leon takes first with 1 out. And Louis Tiant, a pretty good hitter. 7 NR. Here's Blue Moon now. The pitch to Tiant. That's going to be 6-9 right-handed. Walked him. That's 2 walks in a row served by Blue Moon. First and second, 1 out. Here's Jose Cardinal. Singled and scored in the first. Okay, Blue Moon working from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Cardinal. That's going to be 6-9 right-handed. Walked him. That's 3 in a row. The bases are loaded. 3 walks in order after Blue Moon struck out Fuller. The bases are loaded, full of tribesmen, and here's Duke Sims. Bases loaded, 1 out. Blue Moon having trouble here in the early going. Infield back. Again, they're looking for a double play. And here's the pitch to Sims. That's 3-9 right-handed. Grounds it to second. Eddie Leon comes in to score. Everyone advances. It's going to make it a 3-0 ball game. And it's 2 outs, second and third. Cardinal on second, Tiant on third. It's a 3-0 ball game. And here's Tony Horton, who singled home a run in the first. Blue Moon off to a rough start here. Okay, Horton facing Blue Moon, 2 outs, second and third. And the pitch from Blue Moon. That's going to be a 4-4 right-handed. Fly ball left. This should end the inning. Under it is Reynolds. He makes the catch and the side is retired. So it was a little better for Blue Moon in the second. He allowed only 1 run. No hits. He walked 3 in a row. And Eddie Leon came home on a ground ball to Dick Green, and we're heading to the bottom of the second. Then we'll take a brief break so I can get myself oriented. Here's Louis Tiant. Dick Green leads it off. Take a 2 to 3 minute break. Okay, Louis now. And the pitch to Dick Green. That's going to be 4-7 right-handed. And that's a liner to third, caught by Klimchak. 1 away. Now Tommy Reynolds. We play it right, much more straightforwardly here in the mornings, folks. I'll try to be better, more well-behaved in the afternoon. Something like this. Tommy Reynolds now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Tiant. That's going to be 4-9 right-handed. He flies it to left field. And under it is Russ Snyder. He makes the catch, 2 away. And now here's Phil Roof, his first plate appearance in a while. He's been out injured, and he's sure glad to get him back. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Tiant now. And the pitch to Roof. That's going to be 2-7 right-handed. He walked him. So Roof is on. And that'll bring up Blue Moon. Blue Moon is an even better hitter than Louis. He's an 8 NR. Okay, here's Louis now from the stretch. And the pitch to Odom. That's going to be 1-4. He struck him out. And that will retire the side. First strikeout for Louis. No runs for Louis. No hits, a walk to Roof. He was left on base. We've gone 2. It's 3-0 Tribe. And we hope you're enjoying this broadcast of the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. This is August 20 in our 1969 replay. We also have a 1911 replay. Quite a game yesterday. Pirates lost a tough one to the Cubs in extra innings. We'll be back in just a few minutes. My name is Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. NG, Kathy Harden. NG.
U.S. Constitution, C.S. Lewis, the Book of Genesis, and many more courses are all free. Learn where and when you want with Hillsdale College's online courses. Go to online.hillsdale.edu.
Don't forget, people, starting tomorrow at 2 p.m., we have the beginning. Oh, I just see you wrote that, Kathy. I didn't even see what you had written. We have the World Series Game 1, 1964. And what I plan to do later today is do a preview. I'm going to review the teams live here. I don't know where I'll put the video. I guess I'll just let it be. I'm not going to put it in the playlist. We have a nice playlist with the games all in order. But we'll all get a chance to crack open these teams. the 1964 New York Yankees and the 1964 St. Louis Cardinals. And Schultz was used a lot. He only had 49 innings, but he was used a lot in the World Series. We're going to look at every angle we can think of. Kubek is hurt, by the way. And we'll look forward to that. That's going to be later this evening. There'll be no morning game tomorrow. And we're going to be playing it one game at a time. We'll have a game, we'll get back to probably the 69 replay on the off day, Thursday. On Friday. Back to this game. And you can find that link right on the landing page here. Okay, Blue Moon takes the mound. He's allowed 3 runs in 2 innings. One of them was unearned. And Hawk Harrelson will lead it off. He walked, he was out in a double play. It's 3-0 Cleveland. Okay, Blue Moon is ready. That'll be fun. Okay, here's Blue Moon. He's ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Harrelson. That's going to be 2-4. It's hit deep by Hawk. Oh, Lord, it's gone. Hawk Harrelson has unloaded here in the third off Blue Moon. A home run by Hawk Harrelson. And that's going to make it 4-0. My Lord. Right, first pitch. Hawk Harrelson. And for Hawk Harrelson, that is number 13. He's been a little bit off this year, underperforming. He had 30, I believe, in real world. Let's take a look. Yes. That was a great way to learn to keep up on stats as a kid with the Strat-O-Matic. You get to see them all the time. They become ingrained. Hawk Harrelson unloads off Blue Moon to lead off the top of the third. It's a 4-0 ball game now. And here's Russ Snyder. Okay, Blue Moon now. And the pitch to Snyder. 2-6, right-handed. It's a base hit to left. Reynolds scoops it up, brings it in. There's action in the Oakland bullpen. Both pitchers went all the way in real world, but there's action here in the Oakland bullpen now. Juan Pizarro, someone we don't use too often, is warming. I think he eventually, at one time he went to the Cubs. Juan Pizarro for Oakland is warming. Here's Lou Klimchak now. It's Snyder on first. Nobody out. Okay, here's Blue Moon. By the way, that preview, the World Series preview, will begin at 4 p.m. today. 4 p.m. Eastern. That's 1 on the West Coast. 9 p.m. in Nigeria. Here's the pitch to Klimchak. 6'8" left-handed, he walked him. Blue Moon does not have his stuff today. He really... really not doing very well here today. Now Vern Fuller, first and second, nobody out. Pizarro warming. Fuller struck out by Odom in the second. Okay, here's Blue Moon now. The pitch to Fuller. That's going to be 3-6 right-handed. He grounds it to short. Campanaris has it to Green. To Cater, it's a double play. Snyder goes to third. It's 2 outs. Snyder on third. And here's Eddie Leon. Okay, here's the pitch now to Eddie. That's going to be 2-11 right-handed. It's a base hit to left. Snyder comes home. How do you like that? Second run of the inning. And it is a 5-0 ball game. And that's going to bring up Louis Tiant. They'll keep Blue Moon in to see if he can get out of this with the pitcher up. But he's a pretty good hitter. Here's the pitch to Tiant. That's going to be 6-11 right-handed. Grounded to third. Bando has it over to Cater, and the side is out. But 2 more runs for the Tribe, including a solo home run by Hawk Harrelson, his 13th of the year. We're in the middle of the third. It's a 5-0 ball game. Well, here's Tiant. This is an opportunity for Louis to win his 8th if he can keep control here. Here's Bert Campanaris to lead it off. Like I said, Pizarro is warming. We're going to let Blue Moon try one more inning. Here's Tiant to pitch to Campanaris. That's 3-5 right-handed. Grounds it to second for Fuller, and he throws to Horton. There's one away. Now Jose Tartabal. Okay, he singled in the first. Pitch from Tiant. That's going to be 3-6 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Leon, and he throws him out, 2 away. And now Hot Dog Jackson, who doubled to no avail. Tartable was held on third. Two outs, nobody on Louis. Facing Hot Dog Jackson. Okay, here's the windup. And the pitch to Jackson. 3-11 right-handed. And that's a chopper to first. Cater, Horton has it. And he takes it to the bag. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Louis. And we've gone 3. It's 5-0. Okay, top of the fourth. Here's Blue Moon. We could give him one more chance here. It's going to be the top of the order, Jose Cardinal. Singled and scored and walked. Here's Blue Moon into his windup and the pitch to Cardinal. That's going to be 1-8 right-handed, and that's a drive hit out deep, going way back, and it's gone. Jose Cardinal has hit a home run. And that's going to make it a 6-0 ball game. That's it for Blue Moon. How do you like that? They've had enough of Blue Moon here. Sometimes it's just not your day. And Blue Moon lets a home run to lead it off Jose Cardinal. And he's got pretty good power. That's his 8th of the season. That's going to make it a 6-0 ball game. And he's knocked out of here in the fourth. So we'll have a little break in the action here. Blue Moon taken out. It's going to be Juan Pizarro, left-handed pitcher. And he'll face Duke Sims, a left-handed hitter. Odom went 3 innings. He's the loser of record. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. He walked 5, struck out 1, and he has allowed, we can close him out now, 2, 4, 5, 6, 5 earned runs, 1 unearned run. It's going to be Juan Pizarro coming in. Juan Pizarro taking his warm-ups here. He's ready now. And here's Duke Sims, left-handed hitter. Lefty-lefty here. 6-0 Tribe. Here in the top of the fourth. No outs, nobody on. And the pitch to Sims. That's going to be 6-9 left-handed. And that is a liner to first, caught by Cater. 1 down. Now Tony Horton. Horton 1 for 2. And here's the pitch from Pizarro. 3-10 left-handed. Base hit to right for Horton, his 2nd of the ball game. Horton on first, 1 down, and here's Hawk Harrelson, who homered a solo blast in the 3rd. From the stretch, Pizarro. That's 2-5 left-handed. Fly ball left field. Reynolds is under it, and he makes the catch. 2 away. He almost got a hold of one again. And that'll bring up Russ Snyder with 2 outs and Horton on first. The pitch to Snyder. That's 5-8 left-handed. He lines it to short, caught by Campanaris. And the side is retired. 1 more run, though, for the Cleveland Indians on a solo home run by Jose Cardinal to lead it off. Middle of the 4th, it's 6-0 Tribe. And Louis retired the side in order. Be nice to see if Louis can hold the line here. It's 6-0. I'm going to get some coffee if you don't mind. This will be the last full cup. We'll make another if needed. And I think it will be. Indeed, Kathy Harden, indeed. Here's Bando now. He was intentionally walked and then out in a double play. That worked exactly how they had hoped. Cleveland. Captain Bando. Right-handed hitter. Here's Tiant now. The pitch to Bando. That's going to be 4-7 right-handed, and that is a liner to third. It goes through. Klimchak could not get that. Just barely goes through. Bando on first. Look at it again, 4-7, single 1-3. It's a 2. It's a game of inches. Bando on first to lead it off. Here's Danny Cater. Cater grounded into the double in the first. Okay, Tiant from the stretch now. And the pitch to Cater. That's 5-8 right-handed. Struck him out. That's the second for Louis. Here's Dick Green. Okay, Tiant facing Green here. 1 out, Bando on first. Here's the pitch. That's 6-9, right-handed. Struck him out. That's the third for Louis. And Tommy Reynolds is the batter. With 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th. Bando on first. Okay, Tiant is ready. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. That's going to be 2-5 right-handed, and that is a base hit by Reynolds. Bando goes to third and holds. So it's first and third, 2 outs for Phil Roof. Phil walked in the second. Louis trying to get out of this. And here's the pitch to Roof. That's going to be 6-8 right-handed. Struck him out. And the side is retired. So Louis, in the middle of allowing 2 base hits, strikes out the side. He gets his 4th. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We've gone 4. It's 6-0 Cleveland. And I believe it's time for me to make some coffee. As Lou Klimchak, it'll be Klimchak, Fuller, and Leon. Here in the top of the 5th, Juan Pizarro will start his second inning. He pitched a full inning. He came in with no outs. Oh. Let's try this half inning, then we'll make the coffee. Here's Klimchak, 0 for 1, walked, and was out in a double play in the third. Klimchak, it's lefty-lefty here. Okay, here's Pizarro. The pitch to Klimchak. That's going to be 5-4 left-handed. Catcher X, Roof, 2-5. That's 16-2. He pops out to Roof. That's 1 away. Now here's Vern Fuller. He's 0 for 2. Struck out and grounded into a double. Pizarro due up next inning. God. They've got action in the bullpen. I am so sorry. Here's the pitch to Fuller. And that's a 5-8 right-handed. Struck him out. I'll tell you, Juan looking good, though. And now it's Eddie Leon. We got 2 innings out of him. And here's Pizarro facing Leon. Walked and singled. Here's the pitch to Eddie Leon. That's 3-6 left-handed, and that is a liner to short, caught by Campaneris. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Juan Pizarro. He looked very good. It's 6-0. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th. We'll make coffee. We'll do the other things. And we'll get a pinch hitter for Juan Pizarro, who pitched 2 innings very effectively. There's an opportunity to bring somebody in who may not otherwise get to pitch. That's what we're going to do. Vida Blue pitched 42 innings. Look how bad he was. And I take the liberty to do this down 6-0. He has a 6.64 ERA. And I want to let you know this was his first year in the majors, 69. He did not qualify as a rookie. And 1970, he also didn't qualify as a rookie, but he threw a no-hitter. And then it was 71. He was most valuable player and rookie of the year. Let me just double check on the rookie of the year. Okay, he was not a rookie. I am so sorry I made that error. His rookie year was 70. Actually, 69 he qualified as a rookie. I want to tell you that first half of 1971, he was 17-3. Maybe the best pitcher ever for that first half, and I got to see him play at Oakland Alameda. It was a 20-inning game. Honestly, go look it up. He faced Rudy May. We came on a chartered bus. The bus clapped when we finally came back. They had to wait for us. It's true. Vida is warming in the bullpen. He's a left-hander. I'm going to make some coffee. It's going to be Louis Tiant. And there's going to be a hitter. I think it's only fair that I let you know who's hitting. It's going to be Bob Johnson. Yes, it is. 67 at bats, 343 average. In fact, he started yesterday's game. Bob Johnson will be the pinch hitter for Juan Pizarro. Let me make some coffee. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Indeed, 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 indeed. That coffee is brewing. We'll get going here in the bottom of the fifth while that coffee is brewing. Here's Bob Johnson now, right-handed hitter, facing Tiant. No runs allowed by Tiant through 4 innings. Okay, here's Tiant now. He's ready. The windup and the pitch to Johnson. That's going to be 6-8 right-handed. Struck him out. That's 4 in a row. 4 of the last outs have been strikeouts. That's 5 for Louis now. Vita Blue warming. This is his rookie year. Bert Campaneris 0 for 2. Tiant into his windup and the pitch. That's going to be 3-7 right-handed. Fly ball center. And Cardinal is under it for the second out. And now Jose Tartabull. Okay, Tiant is ready. And here's the pitch to Tartabull. There's a spinner, 2-8, right-handed. Grounds it back to Tiant. And he fields it nicely. Throws it over to Horton, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Louis Tiant in the fifth. We've gone 5 at 6-0 Cleveland. It's an El Tiante kind of morning here. Here's Vita Blue now. The youngster. Give him a chance. Ed Sprague is warming already for Oakland in the bullpen. Here's Vita now. Left-handed pitcher. He'll face Tiant. Oh yeah, he wants it. Yeah, absolutely. He's had such a tough year. Yesterday was a tough loss, 8-7 to lose to Oakland on a walk-off walk. Louis is really... And here's Louis. Speaking of Louis, Kathy, here's Louis leading it off. He walked and grounded to third, facing the rookie Vita Blue. Vita left-hander, throws very hard. The pitch to Tiant. 3-10, he struck him out. There's one away. And now Jose Cardinal, 2 for 2 today. Singled and scored, walked, and hit a solo home run to open up the fourth. Okay, here's Vita now. The windup and the pitch to Cardinal. That's 6-8 right-handed. Fly ball center for Tartabull. Oh, I'm so sorry. Jose Cardinal is up. I am so sorry. Yeah, I'm getting confused by the Jose's here. 6-8 right-handed. That is to Tartabull. And he makes the catch 2 away. So Vita has retired the first 2 tribesmen here. And it's Duke Sims to come up. Duke is 0 for 3. He reached on an error by Odom in the first and scored. That was an unearned run. Here's Vida now. And the pitch to Duke. This is lefty. That's good. Whoa, 6-12, grounded back to Vida. He fields it and throws it to Cater. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the rookie. And we're in the middle of the sixth. It's still a 6-0 ball game. Louis Tiant throwing shutout baseball through 5. I got something for Louis over here. I think he might want it, though, if on the win, he might want it later. And don't tell me he's never tried weed. This is for 4 p.m. when we do our preview of the 64 series. Okay, here's Hot Dog Jackson to lead it off, Kathy Harden. Don't count these A's out. Don't count these A's out. Hot Dog Jackson 1 for 2. He doubled in the first. Okay, Tiant, Hot Dog at the plate. The windup by Tiant and the pitch to Jackson. That's going to be 3-4 right-handed. He grounds it to second for Fuller, and he throws to Horton, 1 away. I'll tell you, Louis has been very, very tough here today. He had a couple of shaky innings, but gotten out of it. Here's the captain, Sal Bando. Intentionally walked out in a double play, singled left on. Tiant gets the sign from Sims. He's ready. Here's the pitch. That's 2-9, and he grounds it to first. That's scooped up by Horton, and he'll take it to the bag. 2 away. And now here's Danny Cater. Louis is really getting into a zone here, a Louis Tiant zone. Cater is 0 for 2. Okay, here's Tiant now, and the pitch to Cater. 6-7 right-handed, grounds to second X. That's going to be Fuller, 3-19. That's going to be 5-3, and he throws him out. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 again for Louis. He's retired 7 in order. He's struck out 5. Throwing shutout baseball through 6. We'll do the top of the 7th, and then we'll take a break. A very brief break. Here's Vida Blue in his 2nd inning of relief. He was perfect in the 1st inning. Retired the side in order. Here's Tony Horton. Vida into his windup, and the pitch to Horton. That's going to be 3-4 left-handed. That's hit deep by Horton. Gone by Tony Horton. Another home run for Cleveland. And, you know, Tony got a hold of one there off Vida. No doubt about it. And again, Vida, this was his rookie year. Tony Horton has made it 7-0 Cleveland. It's a Cleveland kind of day. It's a Cleveland kind of ball game. Horton, number 25 on the season. 3rd home run for Cleveland, all solo shots. Ed Sprague is warming. Here's Hawk Harrelson now. No outs, nobody on. He hit a solo blast in the 3rd. Here's Vida now, and the pitch. That's going to be 5-3 right-handed. Fly ball left X. Getting under that is Reynolds, 3-8. That's going to be 16-3. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Now Russ Snyder. Lefty-lefty here for Russ. Absolutely. He's only got hit hard once. This is second inning. He allowed a home run to Horton. He's not hitting too hard yet. Here's Snyder. The pitch. 5-10, left-handed. Grounds it to short X. That'll be Campanaris. 328. That's 15-3. And he throws him out. And that's 2 away. Take a very brief break after this half inning for the 7th inning stretch. Here's Lou Klimchak now. 0 for 2 and a walk. Vida trying to get out of this. Vida into his windup and the pitch to Klimchak. That's lefty-lefty. That's going to be 6-12 left-handed. Grounds it back to Vida. He's a 4-0. No errors. It might go through. That's 14-4. That's going to be a re-roll. 0. That means he throws him out. No roll necessary. That means he had no errors, I assume. Side retired. That might be the last inning for Vida. His second inning. He allowed 1 run here on a solo home run by Tony Horton. 3 home runs for Cleveland. And Louis Tiant throwing shutout baseball against a very good hitting Oakland Athletics ball club. And we'll take a break for about 2 to 3 minutes. When we come back, it'll be the bottom of the 7th. It's Cleveland 7. Oakland, nothing. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Absolutely, Kathy Harden. Very, very smooth ball game. Very, very, very smooth ball game. Don't miss our, and I think I'll set it up for guest speakers who want to come on, because the visuals don't matter too much. I'll be showing like 1 card at a time. Don't miss our preview of the 1964 World Series this afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. That's 1 p.m. on the West Coast and 9 p.m. in Lagos. That should be interesting. We'll get acquainted with the ball clubs, their cards, who started what game, etc. I'll be back in just a couple minutes with fresh coffee. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. I'll need water. Boy, I went through a lot. No, I don't need water. I went through a lot of water last evening, I'll tell you. God, I got so dry. So dry. Wow. I'll be back. We are in Oakland for the second game of this two-game series, and Louis Tiant is throwing shutout baseball, aided by the bats of the tribesmen. 3 home runs today. Hawk Harrelson his 13th, Jose Cardinal his 8th, and Tony Horton with his 25th. Tiant has a nice 7-0 lead. I think it's about time to get some more coffee. I'll set up this afternoon's preview right after this ball game. A preview of the 1964 World Series. I had suggested playing it. I had bought the 64 set and then discontinued after about 250 games. That takes courage. When Strat-O-Matic released the 69 set, I said, this is what I want to do. But we're going to be able to use this set again in a very, very exciting World Series. Okay, here's Tiant on the mound. Facing Dick Green. Green is 0 for 2 today. Here's the windup and the pitch to Green. That's going to be 1-7 right-handed, and that is a liner to short caught by Eddie Leon. Nice catch by Eddie, and that's going to be 8 in a row for Louis. 1 down. Here's Tommy Reynolds. Both pitchers went all the way, Odom and Tiant, in real world, but Odom was knocked out in the top of the 4th. He was pulled after letting the home run up to Jose Cardinal, making it a 6-0 ball game. Blue came in, pitched 2 innings thus far, allowed a home run to Horton. Here's Reynolds, 1 for 2 today. Tiant into his windup, and the pitch to Reynolds. That's going to be 1-8 right-handed. He walked him. So Reynolds is on. And here's Phil Roof. There'll be a hitter for Vita if Roof doesn't knock into a double. Like I told you, Ed Sprague is warming and he is ready to come in. A right-hander, Ed Sprague. Okay, here's Tiant now from the stretch, and the pitch to Roof. That's going to be 1-12 right-handed, and that is a base hit by Roof. Just past the reach of Eddie Leon. Reynolds goes to second and holds, and there's going to be a pinch hitter here. Lou pitched 2 innings. 1 hit, it was a home run. Sprague will be the 4th pitcher for Oakland. Could give a chance to see these ball players, these pitchers get a chance to throw. Lou pitched 2 innings. 1 got away from him. Let's use coming in to hit. It's going to be Tito Francona. Yes, I'm going to do it. Absolutely. 341 average. 85 at bats. But we're going to do it. Tito Francona. Coming in to hit for Vita Blue. Here's Tito, a left-handed hitter against Tiant. First and second one down. A's down by 7 here. Okay, here's Tiant now. And the pitch to Francona. That's going to be 3-9 right-handed. And he flies it to center. And Jose Cardinal is under it. He makes the catch, and it's 2 away. The runners hold. So Louis, holding on to his shutout. Here's Bert Campaneris. You know Louis wants to shut him out. 2 outs, Roof on first, Reynolds on second. Campy is 0 for 3 today. And the pitch from Tiant. That's 4-4 right-handed. Catcher X. That's going to be Sims, a 3-3. It looks like. Yes, he is. He's a 3-3 Sims. That's going to be 13-3. And it's a little dribbler in front of the plate. Sims pounces on it and throws Campaneris out. He knew he had to get to it quickly. With that speed by Campaneris, and the side is retired. Shutout maintained. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 left. We've gone 7. It's 7-0 Cleveland. And here's Ed Sprague, the 4th pitcher. He's a right-hander. Okay, Sprague is ready. And he'll face the bottom third of this order. Vern Fuller, Eddie Leon, and then Louis Tiant. Here's Vern Fuller now. That was Tiant's first endurance inning, by the way. And he's got 2 against him. Okay, here's Sprague now. And the pitch to Fuller. That's 312, he hit him. Ed Sprague starts off in a very, very unusual fashion. He hits Fuller. Fuller takes first, and here's Eddie Leon now. Eddie is 1 for 2, walked and scored, singled, left on base. Fuller on first, nobody out here. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. I'm gonna have some afternoon coffee on my own, and then at 4 p.m. I'll start the other stuff for this exciting preview. Here's Eddie, and any of you experts out there, or just fans, if you want to be a guest, I'm setting it up. You'll just have to click the link in the description and the live text to join us if you have a phone or a tablet. I don't think it works on desktop. I could be wrong. I know one guy who made it on desktop. Okay, here's Eddie Leon and the pitch from Sprague. That's going to be 4-5 right-handed. Flies it to right field. And Hawk Harrelson is, Hot Dog Jackson is under it, 1 away. And here's Louis Tiant. Louis 1 for 2. He walked, he's 0 for 2. He walked left on in the second. Okay, Sprague from the stretch. And the pitch to Tiant. That's going to be 5-10 right-handed. Fly ball center for Tartable, 2 away. And here's Jose Cardinal. He's 2 for 3 today. Singled and scored, walked left on, solo home run, and flew to center. Okay, Sprague. The pitch to Cardinal. That's going to be 4-8 right-handed. He walked him. First and second with 2 outs. For the always dangerous Duke Sims, who is 0 for 3, reached on the error, scored. It was an unearned run. Okay, here's Sprague now, trying to get out of this. The Duke of Sims. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 4-7 left-handed. Grounder to second X. That's going to be for Green. He's a 2-13. That's 2-2. That could be trouble. It goes through for a base hit. The Duke singles. And Fuller holds at third. It was 1 asteroid. That'll load him up. Sprague has loaded the bases with Tribesmen here in the 8th. It's already 7-0. Here's Tony Horton now. Tony's had quite a ball game. He's 3 for 4. Singled, and then the solo home run. He comes up now, bases loaded, 2 outs against Ed Sprague. Okay, Sprague trying to get out of this. And here's the pitch to Horton. That's going to be 5-9 right-handed. Hit deep by Horton. Going back is Reynolds, and at the warning track, he makes the catch. Oh, my. Almost a grand slam. Not quite, but it was hit well. No doubt about it. 5-9, that was a 17. No runs, 1 hit, a walk, a hit by pitch, 3 left on. Going to the bottom of the 8th, Louis Tiant throwing shutout baseball. It's going to be Tartable, Hot Dog Jackson, and the captain Sal Bando here in the bottom of the 8th. Here's Tartable, 1 for 3. Left-handed hitter. Okay, here's Tiant now. The windup and the pitch to Tartable. That's 6-4 left-handed. Grounds it to short X. Eddie Leon. He's a 438. This could be trouble. 6-4. And it goes through for a base hit. So Tartable leads it off with a single. His second of the ball game. And here's Hot Dog Jackson now. Tiant trying to preserve his shutout here. Quite an impressive outing. 1 more hit or walk, and he is fatigued. Larry Burkhart is warming. I believe he's a right-hander. Yep, Burkhart warming, but, you know, even if he reaches endurance, we'll speak to Louis, see how he feels. Here's Hot Dog Jackson now, 1 for 3. It's 7-0 Cleveland. Tartable on first, no outs. Here's the pitch to Jackson. That's going to be 6-3 left-handed, and there is a base hit by Jackson. And Tiant has reached fatigue. But they're going to keep him in this ball game. That's something I very rarely do. If things get out of control, we'll pull him. Larry Burkhart warming, absolutely. Hot Dog Jackson with the base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. It's 7-0 Cleveland, bottom of the 8th. Okay, here's Bando. Tiant is fatigued. Anything with a dot next to him. Right here, that's a base hit, 2 asterisks. Here's the pitch to Bando. He says he's okay. 3-6 right-handed, and that is a fly ball to left. And getting under it is Snyder, and that's 1 away. If you get on the hitter's card, that's okay. That's 3-6. Fly ball left, 1 down. And here's Danny Cater. Okay, Cater is 0 for 3. If you want me to pull him, Kathy, I'll do it. You just let me know. He still has a shutout. Here's the pitch to Cater. That's 3-10 right-handed. He pops it up to second. And Fuller makes the catch, 2 outs. By the way, he'll always be fatigued now. Once you're fatigued, always fatigued. Louis, going against the better judgment of his manager, has convinced him to let him stay in this ball game. This is a Cleveland team that is in last place, 32 games under 500, 41 games behind the first place Baltimore Orioles. And they want to win this, but he wants to throw a shutout here. Here's Dick Reed. First and second, 2 down. And the pitch from Tiant. And that's a 2-10 right-handed, and that's going to be a double down the line. Tartables scores, and there goes the shutout. And now we'll take him out. It's a 7-1 ball game. Dick Green with a double, a 2-out double. And Louis is relieved. He pitched 7 2/3 innings. The winner of record. Whoever comes in is not eligible for a save. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits allowed. 3 of them here in the 8th. He walked 3. He struck out 5, and he has allowed 1 run thus far. He's responsible for second and third, 2 outs with Tommy Reynolds coming up. Unless he was coming in. Yes, it's Larry Burkhart. A fresh arm. Burkhart. Yes, a great job by Louis. And let him enjoy that cigar. Absolutely. Absolutely. Larry Burkhart, a right-handed hitter. He comes in with 2 outs. And they'll have him pitch the 9th also. Here's Tommy Reynolds now. Reynolds 1 for 2 and a walk. Second and third. Tell you, a base hit could put him closer in this ball game. Okay, Burkhart is ready. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. That's going to be 1-2 right-handed. Grounds it to short, and the side is retired. So Burkhart gets them out of it. There was 1 run on 3 hits. The double by Green brought Tartable home. Hot Dog Jackson left on third. We've gone 8. It's 7-1 Cleveland. And here's Ed Sprague to pitch his second inning. He loaded him up. and left them all on in the 8th. And here's Hawk Harrelson. Hawk 1 for 3, walked, hit his 13th home run of the season. And I'm gonna get myself some coffee here as we approach this final inning here. Bear with me a moment. Here we go. Okay, Hawk Harrelson, let me get some coffee, please. Indeed, Kathy Hart, indeed. Okay, Hawk Harrelson steps in. Here's Big Ed Sprague in his 2nd inning of relief. Here's the windup and the pitch to Hawk. 6'11" right-handed, grounds it back to Sprague. He's a 131. That'll be 16-1, and he throws him out. So Harrelson, a little dribbler to Sprague, 1 down. And here's Russ Snyder. That's good coffee. Oh my. Okay, Sprague now. With 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Snyder. Left-handed hitter, that's 4-8. He walked him. A 4-8 walk with 1 out. And here's Lou Klimchak. 0 for 3 and a walk. Sprague from the stretch. And the pitch to Klimchak. That's 4-6 left-handed. Walked him. And this is his first endurance inning, by the way. One more, Eddie is in trouble. He's fatigued already, Eddie. Oh, excuse me. Raleigh Fingers, who has not pitched in a while, is warming. He needs the warm-up anyway. He's not the Raleigh Fingers of the dynasty. He has not yet. He didn't have that great a year. He did have 12 saves, but he's not what we would expect of a Raleigh Fingers. Okay, Sprague has 2 on here. He loaded the bases in the 8th and left them all on after he started off hitting Fuller to start the inning. It's first and second, 1 down. Vern Fuller, who got hit by a pitch by Sprague, steps in. And he's not afraid. He's digging right in there. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, it'll be Phil Roof, a pinch hitter, and top of the order, Bert Campanaris for the A's. They're down by 6. And stranger things have happened. Here's Sprague now. The pitch to Fuller. That's going to be 5'11", right-handed. Grounds it to third, forcing Klimchak. And Snyder goes to third. It's 2 outs, first and third for Eddie Leon. Ed Sprague trying to get out of this. Okay, Sprague. And the pitch to Leon. That's 6'8", right-handed. Grounds it to short for Campanaris, over to Cater. And the side is retired, so Sprague gets out of it. He pitches 2 scoreless innings. We're heading to the bottom of the 9th. And the Tribe leads by 6. Here's Larry Burkhart trying to finish it off here for Oakland. It's going to be Phil Roof against Oakland. It's going to be Phil Roof leading it off. Roof back after an injury. He's been out for about 10 days. Okay, Burkhart is ready. Roof in the box. Here's the windup and the pitch to Roof. That's going to be 4-7 right-handed. He walked him. Burkhart's first endurance inning is the second. He came in with 2 outs. So not until there's 2 more outs this inning will his endurance inning begin. And there's going to be a hitter here for Ed Sprague. He pitched 2, allowed 1 hit. He walked 3, but he allowed no runs. Let's see who's hitting. It's Roof on first. They're down by 6. Monday is not available. It's going to be Ted Kubiak again. Ted had a walk-off walk. It was a bases-loaded walk with the score tied in the bottom of the 9th in the first game of this series. Nothing like that can happen now. Here's Kubiak, and he'll step in the batter's box. He is a switch hitter. He will bat left. Ted Kubiak facing Burkhart here in the bottom of the 9th. A very pleasant game for the Cleveland Tribe and their fans. A nice win in the making. Okay, here's Burkhart now, with Roof on first and nobody out. The pitch to Kubiak. Whoa! That's a 1. And that is a 1-2. Right-handed. Grounds it to first. Double play. Beautifully turned by Horton. Roof was not being held. A knee. And that's going to be 2 outs, nobody on. And here's Bert Campanaris, 0 for 4 today. The Tribe 1 out away from the win. Cleveland 7, Oakland 1. Here's Burkhart now. And the pitch to Campaneris. 1-7 right-handed. Base hit by Campy. A single to right. He's a 1-15 to steal being held. And here's Jose Tartable with 2 outs and Campy on first. Oakland down by 6 here in the bottom of the ninth. Tartable 2 for 4. Burkhart. And the pitch. That's a 3-6 right-handed. He grounds it to short. Eddie Leon has it, throws it over to Horton, and the ball game is over. The Tribe wins it. Here's Louis Tiant. He was still in the dugout. Congratulating Larry Burkhart for closing it out. The final score, Cleveland 7 and Oakland 1. And what a game it was. Tiant gets the win, his 8th of the season. Burkhart came in, pitched 1 1/3 innings. The loss goes to Odom. Final line, Cleveland 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Oakland 1 run, 9 hits, and 1 error. So that's the ball game. We'll put this one in the books. Folks, don't miss 4 p.m. Eastern today. A preview. You have a great morning, Kathy. Thank you for being here. A preview of the 1964 World Series. Game 1 is tomorrow, Wednesday, at 2 p.m. Eastern. We'll have a preview today at 4 p.m. Stay strong, everybody. And please stay well. And I'll catch you all next time.